Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about importance of a power function. So to understand this video, it's not required to have a mathematics background. Even a general person will understand what I'm going to talk about. So what is a power function? Power function is nothing but you take a power of a number, then such a thing is called as a power function. If I take a number 2 and if I take a power of 2 like 2 square, 2 cube, 2 raised to 4, so such a thing is this is a power function. If I take two powers of 2 where x can be any number, then this is a power function of 2. If I take a number 3 raised to x where x is any real number, then this is nothing but a power function. So whenever I teach this concept to my students about power function, I definitely take this example because this is a very nice and simple example, and when one see this example he will realize the importance of a power function. Okay, so what I'm going to discuss today is, if you take an A4 sheet of paper, if I take A4 sheet of paper, question is how many, so if I fold it into half, the thickness becomes double, right? So if this is the thickness of one A4 sheet paper, if I double it out, then this is the thickness of two A4 sheet paper. If I further fold into half, then I will get thickness of 4 A4 sheet of paper. So the question is, how many times should I keep on folding this paper so that the thickness, or how many times should I fold this paper so that the paper will touch the moon? Yes, the moon, our natural satellite. So that is a very simple question. How many times one should fold a paper so that our paper will touch the moon? So let's bring out some numbers which will help us to answer this question. So first thing I will need is, what is the thickness of a paper? So if I take any A4 sheet of paper, then I just Google it out. The thickness is around 0.1 millimeter. So that is the thickness of one A4 sheet paper. So that is the thickness. Now obviously, since I want to make sure that my paper should touch the moon, so obvious question is, what is the distance between earth and the moon? So if here is our earth and here is the moon, what is the distance? So if you Google it out, it will show you that the distance is 3,84,400 kilometer. So this is the distance between earth and the moon. So let's convert it into millimeter. So if I convert this into millimeter, so 1 kilometer is nothing but 10 raised to 6 millimeter. So if I convert this, what I get is 384,400 into 10 raised to 6. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 millimeter. So if I write in the scientific notation, it is 3.844 into 10 raised to 11 millimeter. So this is the distance between earth and moon in terms of millimeter. So now if I rephrase my question, I know that thickness of one A4 sheet paper is 0.1 millimeter. How many times should I fold so that the thickness becomes this much? Because once the thickness becomes this much, my paper will definitely touch the moon. So I hope the question is clear. And now let's arrive at the answer. So instead of giving you the answer directly, let's try to arrive at the answer so that you will realize the importance of power. How power changes the things drastically. So let me make a table. So here I will write number of folds, and here I will write down the thickness of paper. Okay, so when there is no fold, how much is the thickness? When there is no fold, so thickness is nothing but 0.1 millimeter. Okay, if I fold it once, what is the thickness? It is 2 times, right? So it is nothing but 0.2 millimeter. If I fold it twice, so it is 1, 2. So if you can see, there are 4 layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So thickness is how much? 0.4 millimeter. If I fold it again, if I fold for the third time, then how many layers will be there? If I fold third time, there will be 8 layers. So it is how much is the thickness? Thickness is 0.8 millimeter. If you observe this nicely, it is nothing but the power of 2. I am simply multiplying 0.1 into 2 raised to 0. Anything raised to 0 is 1. So this is 1. This is what? 0.1 into 2 raised to 1. This is 0.1 into 2 square. 2 square is 4, which is 0.4. This is 0.1 into 2 cube. If I fold 4 times, what is this? 1.6 millimeter. I will get 16 layers. So this is actually nothing but 0.1 into 2 raised to 4. If I fold it further, let's take 5 times. It is nothing but 3.2 millimeter, which is nothing but 0.1 into 2 raised to 5. Suppose if I fold 9 times, means 0.1 into 2 raised to 9. 2 raised to 9 is how much? 512. If I multiply by this, it is nothing but 51.2 millimeter. And if you know that if you take a rim contains 500 pages of A4 sheet paper. So a rim contains 500 pages of A4 sheet paper. And if you see that thickness, so since in that one rim there are 500 pages, so each page has 0.1 thickness. So 500 pages will have 50 millimeter thickness. So if I fold the paper 9 times, then this thickness is nothing but the thickness of a rim, because a rim has 500 pages and 500 into 0.1 is 50 millimeter and this is 51.2 millimeter. So once you fold the page 9 times, that thickness is nothing but the thickness of a rim which contains 500 A4 sheet paper. So folding a paper 9 times will give me the thickness of a rim. That is one thing. Okay, let's go further. So what I had, folding a paper 9 times, I got 51.2 millimeter. So this is nothing but 0.1 into 2 raised to 9. If I fold 10 times, how much I will get? 102.4 millimeter. Because 2 raised to 10 is how much? 1024. So see, you can see the power. As soon as I did the 10th fold, it directly became doubled. If I do, now let's keep on increasing. Let's take some good and big numbers. If I take 23rd fold, if I fold the paper 23 times, what I will get is, I will get 8,38,860.8 millimeter. Means I am 2 raised to 23. So when I am folding a paper 23 times, the thickness, you can check with the help of a calculator. You simply do this multiplication, you should get this as an answer. So when I am folding a paper 23 times, what is the thickness? It is 8 lakh something. So as soon as I do the 24th time, it will be how much? It will be 16 million something. It will be, to be precise, it will be 167721.6 millimeter. So this is nothing but, if you see, this is nothing but, it's nothing but 1 kilometer, because we know that how much is 1 kilometer? 1 kilometer is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is nothing but 10 lakh millimeters. And when I am folding a paper for 24 times, I am getting 16 lakh something. So as soon as I fold a paper 24 times, the distance is nothing but 1 kilometer. And now you see the power. As soon as I fold it 27 times, when I fold it 27 times, the thickness of the paper will be 1342177.2.8. So this is nothing but approximately 13 million. So if 1 kilometer is 10 million, my 10 kilometer will be how much? It will be 10 million. And this is how much? 13 million. So if I fold 24 times, the thickness of the paper is 1 kilometer. If I do 3 more folds, this is nothing but 10 kilometer. And if you keep on doing this folding, as soon as I do the 41st fold, what I get is 2.119902 into 10 raised to 11. That means if I am doing 0.1 into 2 raised to 41, then this is the thickness. How much is the thickness? 2.19902. And now you see what is happening at the 42 stage. When I am at 42 stage, it is doubling. So it is 4.3980 into 10 raised to 11. So when I am folding the paper for the 42nd time, this is the thickness of the paper. And now if you recall, how much was the distance between Earth and Moon? If you recall, the distance between the Earth and Moon was 3.844 into 10 raised to 11 millimeter. and when I'm folding 42 times, I'm touching the moon. So see how good the power function is. Initially the thickness was increasing slowly, but then suddenly you saw a jump, and then as soon as you fold it for 42 times, this is the thickness of the paper, and which is nothing but it will cover the distance between the earth and the moon. If you keep on doing this further, 43, 44, if you fold 94 times, you can cover the entire visible universe. So if I fold it for 94 times, just Google it out how much the distance it will cover if you fold 103 times or 104 times. Just Google it out and you can comment in the comment section. That's one thing. So, but see the irony, I mean, you know how much time you can fold an A4 sheet of paper. So this is my A4 sheet of paper. You know how many times I can fold this? You can fold this paper max to max 7 or 8 times. Max to max you can fold it 8 times. You cannot further fold into half. You try, but you won't be able to fold it more than 8 times. So that's the irony. I mean, you can't fold. Otherwise, simply folding 42 times, you can easily reach the moon. But yeah, that's not the scenario. You can fold an A4 sheet paper max to max 8 times. Though there is a record as well. You can just Google it out. What is the Guinness World Record for folding a paper? They took a very large sheet and they did, I think, 13 or 14 foldings. But anyways, if you take a regular A4 sheet paper, you can't fold more than 8 times. 8 times is the maximum you can fold. So therefore, folding an A4 sheet paper 42 times will take you to the moon. So I hope you realize the importance of power function. Next week I will come with another lecture which will be understanding to every non-mathematician person. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.